Welcome back to another fun-filled show. I am your host. He is Blanchard, aka Free Blanch, aka Blanstradamus, aka Blanchy Kruger. And today's title is Dear Black Women, the Black Man is Unstable. This guy right here is dating coach Anwar. You can follow him on, I guess, I'm assuming all social media platforms, but he's a guy that appears to be LGBTQP. Don't forget X, Y, and Z. But he is a relationship advice giver to Black women. The title of this video is Black Women Can't Save Black Men. I will be responding to this video.
To heal Black men. If you're a Black woman, I need you to understand that. It is not your job to heal Black men. That's their job. A lot of Black women will say, oh my God, they have it so hard. You have it harder. You have it harder. Now what? You don't need to be gentle with Black men. If you're gentle with them, you're treating them like boys and not men. If you are going to be gentle with them, you are going to be babying them. You can do that if you want. Go ahead and help them heal. Do everything that you can for them. What did Kanye say? That's what he'll do. Everything that you want to do for him, you have to do for yourself. And when you do that for yourself, you will attract more self-actualized men. No man wants to be saved by a woman. He won't just resent you, he will hate you. In the same way that he hates and loves his mother at the same time.
Okay, so let me just say this. Dear Black women, you aren't going through anything. Dear Black men, you aren't going through anything. Your life is hard because of the decisions that you make. It's not because of America or systemic racism or oppression or the history of slavery. None of those things are causing problems in your life. You have problems in your life because you make poor decisions. And you make poor decisions because you have poor character. So when you have poor character, you're going to make poor decisions. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, much like a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. So Black women, you are not going through any special set of circumstances. Black men, you aren't either. What's holding you all back is your culture. Your culture is bent on death, destruction, and damnation. So Black women lead the nation in abortion, lead the nation in obesity, lead the nation in STDs, lead the nation in single motherhood. Black men lead the nation in homicide. Black children can't read, write, or do math on grade level. Black people lead the nation in poverty. This is not because of racism. This is because you all indulge in a culture that is anti-conducive for a successful and functioning society. But to his point, dear Black women, you cannot save Black men because the Black man needs to save himself.
You don't want to be that girl. You want to give him the space to self-actualize himself so that he can feel proud of himself, to attain and achieve the things that he must do to fulfill his purpose as a man. Trust. I'm sharing this with you because I don't think a lot of people are going to tell you that he will hate you.
And the Black man does not need to heal. There is nothing wrong with him. He needs to stop making excuses. The Black man's problem is that he makes excuses. He's the only man on the planet that is able to point to someone else and cast blame. That is a problem. Every other man in the world has to own up to their responsibilities. Black men somehow, somewhere are able to say that they are oppressed and that slavery is causing them not to be fathers and upstanding men today. The Black man is weak, and he's weak because he has excuses. Any man with an excuse is not meant to lead. And ladies, you must understand that. If you meet a man and he has a whole bunch of excuses, he is not fit to lead you. So that means don't date him, don't take his phone number, don't waste your time with him. And for God's sake, please do not sleep with him or procreate with him. The Black man does not need to heal. The Black man needs to man up. he needs to put his foot down. The reason why you all are so out of control is because the black man is weak. The black man's weakness and him relenting the leadership role and giving it to the woman, the black woman, has caused utter destruction and chaos in the black community. So, dear black women, you cannot save him. You all can barely save yourselves. Let's continue.
That's why those nice girls that do everything for them, and then they get dumped, and then the next girl, the guy marries them within 6 months. That's it. When you think this way, then this is very important. It may be because you want to be saved, and you're projecting onto these men what you want for yourself. But the gag is, girl, that no one is going to save you. A man can't save you. A man can't save you. You have to save yourself. So I will tell you something. When you go to lifeguard school, for the girls who can swim, no shade, they will tell you that if you can do it, don't jump in the water. And they will tell you that because when you try to save someone, the person that you are trying to save will drown you to save themselves. So they teach a lot of lifeguards to throw that little buoy out first. Because if not, girl, you're drowning. Don't save these men. Please don't. Save yourself. Why do I say this? Because the energy and the love that you put into yourself will inspire him to be better. And he will raise himself, if he is ready, to love you in the same way that you love yourself.
Now, this is dating coach Anwar, and he gave some good advice in this video. And I believe that he is trying to help you black queens from a life of living alone with a dog or a cat. But I'm going to say this, dear black women, you all's problem is that you all lack humility. And I keep telling you all this, that you all think that you are better than you are. And I'm telling you now that your true worth and value is going to come through your submission to a man. Just like a man's true worth and value comes to him doing what? Taking care of that woman and that family. You see, the man submits to God and you submit to the man. And then the children submit to both of you all. Now, people are going to say, well, Blanche, the woman should be submitting to God as well. She is submitting to God by submitting to the man. Because really, the two most important people in her life when she gets married is going to be Jesus and her husband. Jesus first, husband second. So at the end of the day, dear black women, you all need to love yourself the right way. Loving yourself the right way, loving yourself based on God's standards, not the world's standards. See, you all's problem is you all love yourself based on what social media told you, based on what a movie showed you, based on what somebody told you, based on what a book said. No, what does God say? So your love for yourself needs to be based on a biblical love, God's love. And how do we love ourselves? We love ourselves by doing what? By being obedient, by doing God's will. And so, dear black women, no, you cannot save black men because black men are unsavable. The black man has an easy decision to make. He can just stop being a coward. A hero dies but once, but a coward dies 1,000 deaths. And so, dear black women, what you all have done is that you all have accepted these men when they weren't meeting the standard. But the problem is that there is no standard in the black community because black men haven't set the standard. Like I said before, black men have relinquished the leadership role. And therefore, we have utter chaos and destruction in the community. So how we fix this problem is for men to make the tough decision. For a man to say that I am not going to allow a woman's body to make me abandon all of my principles. I am not going to allow sex to make me abandon all of my principles. I won't allow sex to make me go against God's word, make me go against everything righteous. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot down and set a standard. And I'm going to marry the woman that meets my standard. It's just that simple. See, if you men raise the standard up, women are going to have no choice. The problem is you all gave them a choice. Once you all said that you didn't want to lead, you give the women a choice. Now the Black community is a matriarchy. And so, dear Black women, this guy said it right. He said that you all are projecting on what you want from yourself. No man can save you, ladies. No man can save you. God can save you. In other words, when you come to the man, you all are coming to become one flesh. That means you need to be a complete person. He's a complete person. And then the two shall become one. It doesn't say the half and the half shall become one. It says the two shall become one. So he that findeth the wife findeth a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. So that means, ladies, you should be spending your time, if you are single, on becoming a wife. That's going to require you to tell the world no, to tell your friends no, to tell your family no, to tell social media no, to tell Hollywood no. You're going to have to tell the world no and focus on being a wife. But you can't save a man, because the Black man is not suffering because he is not being saved. The Black man is suffering because he doesn't want to be a leader. He is a coward and he is filled with excuses. Enough is enough. Listen, I love you all, and I hope this message can really hit home with the queens and the kings. I love you. Thank you. Oh, one more thing. I'm sorry. One more thing. One more video.
You're abandoning the Black women because you don't know how to tame them. This message is for Black men. Okay, you need to learn how to tame Black women. You guys keep running to the other race because it's easier. Of course it's easier. At the end of the day, you're abandoning the Black women because you don't know how to tame them. Okay, I get it. We talk a lot, so forth and whatever. And the only time you can tame them is after 9 p.m. You have to learn how to think. And you guys are not thinking correctly. That is something you can learn from, I'll say, a white man. I think that white men are really good at taming, like, mentally, and then I think Black men are good at taming physically. Why don't you guys learn how to talk to one another instead of letting your shell hinder you from talking?
Okay, I think I got what she was saying, but real quick. So I guess what she's saying is that Black men, you all need to take notes from white men on how to lead. The verbiage that she's using in this is off, but I get what she's saying. She's saying that, dear Black men, you have to learn how to lead, not lead with your bodies, but lead with your mind. That's all I have. Thank y'all so much.